Giants, Cardinals next, and the Rams just let the Packers score. You can consider this game over even though there's 6 minutes and 52 seconds to go.
We are under the lights.
Well, we are in the rain. It would not stay away.
So striding forward now, Colton
normally in the real world they would not
baseball here this evening.
Do this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Why not? And that's a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Like
this pitcher doesn't give very good pitch
on that one. It's
for sure, and that's 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Rams better get it going if they want to go to the conference.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count.
And that's going to be a base hit as well. So it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
And there's 2 runners on the bases now.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0-1 the count.
Hopefully the Cardinals can
at second. DeYoung on at first with
get out of
out.
here 1 and 3
double play ball to second.
4
and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything
my actual
here.
other commentator joins
loaded now with still nobody out.
And maybe knock the Giants down to 1 and 3 today too. And if you're gonna get knocked to 1 and 3,
stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, and Cueto starts another strike 1. Great chance to
probably want to
be
good on offense and improve your team to 2 and 2 rather than dropping to 1 and 3. If you're the Giants, but if you're the Cardinals, you want to avoid dropping to 0 and 4. The unlucky 0 and 4. And there's the Cardinals. They finally score. And this is
they won't push things here. They'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody.
Here's another pitch. Hit. Oh, is he going to get there? Is he going to get there? No, he will not get there.
At least 2 of
Look
those
at that. It comes
down
home
for extra bases.
2-0.
1 run is scored. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner.
There was rain at the White Sox and Red Sox game, but no team could put any points on the board.
Another
the Cardinals
RBI opportunity for him here.
Have got 2 points on the board early, and they're about to get more if they can, unless they can throw them out. They throw them out at the home plate. What a play by the Giants.
So we take another look.
They throw them out at the home plate. They see that threat right there, and they're like, what do you do when you see a threat? You shoot them out.
The next to bat for St. Louis,
another pitch,
and a great
swing and a miss for
Cardinals to add on in just the first inning.
Name.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded.
Nice hit. Oh, not even that guy could get it. And look at this. We see a 3-0 game, but like I said, usually when a team is good and puts this many points on the board, the other team usually comes back and beats them. So if the Cardinals put like 8 points on the board in the entire game, the Giants could easily put 9 points on the board and beat them. And that was a little late until that's going to pull him off the bay. This game's going to be 4-0. Are we ever going to escape this half of the inning? Your thoughts, Dakota?
Jack Flaherty stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Reined in.
Oh, they throw him out at first. They're going to swing around, try to throw the guy out. Nah, homeboy. The guy knew
Here's the
what we
second
were doing
baseman,
from
Colton
third
Wong.
base.
He hits here in a spot where he
5-0.
might be able to put this one out of reach.
We'll see how many points the Giants can put up when we finally escape this one. As they made it closer to escaping now with 2 away. And a foul sure makes them even closer at 0-2 now. So that's not helping the Cardinals any.
Throw to the plate.
Ooh,
Tagged by Posey.
hard to tell. Did he get it?
Home plate.
Man, you never want to
Yes.
say the game is over in the first
6-0.
There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 isn't.
And this is gonna be a 9-0 game already.
Watch that one fly.
As that,
a no doubt home
as
run.
that one is gone. The Cardinals are torching the Giants, and we're not even out of the first inning, or even the first half of the inning yet. The game just started, and the Cardinals are just shellacking the Giants.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
But like I said, usually when you rack them points, you usually lose. And this is the Giants' home field. They've been home for almost every game now, and some of these games are lost at home. They lost 2 games out and won only 1 here at home. And they've played 3 games here at home.
And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him
As
work,
here's
and
the
unless
pitch.
he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how
That
deep
is
he goes
no
into this
good
game.
for 0-2. That Giants, they better get them out here to stop this bleeding.
For Crawford at
And looks like they're going to. They're going to put a Band-Aid on that cut.
First saves an error as this side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game.
We're not even.
We'll move on
we
to
just
the bottom
escaped
half
the
of inning
first
number
half
1.
of the inning,
Cardinals lead
and the
it
Giants are already
9-0.
crying. See all this water? It's not rain, it's tears.
Jack Flaherty, the
Jack
California-born
Flaherty,
right-hander, is on
not
the
Jack
mound.
Doherty.
What's your take
for
on
you
him, Dan?
fans?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5?
He's going to be coming out to pitch this
that
for
gives him a lot of
St.
options
Louis.
for both righties and lefties.
And
if
what
he's on,
was
he can
that?
be really tough to hit.
That's a foul. That's what that was for all you who don't know.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Here's the Giants. They're down by 9 points, and they're going to hit that again? You're down by 9 points, and you're going to make the same mistake. Would you be doing that if you were down 9 points, Dakota?
Sent on the ground out to second.
And then look at this. He's going to get out of already.
Number 1.
Off a grounder.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano.
Whoa, the pitcher couldn't catch it. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Looks like he will. He'll get it. But he's still not in time to get the out.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly.
And for those of you who just tuned in, this may be
pitcher can't be too mad.
hard to believe, but the Cardinals put up 9 points in 1 inning, and this game just started.
And that's through for a base hit.
Come on, throw the ball. There you go.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
What? He hits it off to the side for a foul, and you know what his teammates are thinking. That's not cool, bro.
And he goes down and gets this
but this is,
and takes it
will he get it over for
straightaway center.
Home run? Oh, I think he caught it. He did. That's an out.
2.
Yes, they are. The Cardinals are knowing that they're 0-3, trying to at least get 1 win on the year. And to do it, they are just torturing the Giants. And the Giants won a game and then lost 2. The Giants lost their opener to the Phillies. The Phillies ended up coming back and beating them 5-4. And And ever since, it seems like it's either a good game for the Giants or the Giants are just getting tortured.
A big hit here could at least get them a little closer.
And at halftime, we will make sure you know the last time the Giants won a game.
2 out, bases loaded.
This season.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field.
Well, the Giants do get a point. 8 to go to tie it.
The second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away.
They're still getting tortured.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. DeYoung gathers it.
What are you doing? You should have threw it to home plate.
Big inning is
well, I mean, he's out anyway.
Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi
He
Watkey
is
with
out,
an update on the weather.
And bring on the second inning finally.
Pretty, but it does sound
with
like
the Giants being down by 8.
It's coming down at a decent rate
possibly
as of right
more.
now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
And for those of you who are missing the
Heidi, thanks. It's not looking pretty,
Rams
and guys, we'll
Packers game in real life,
the
Packers are beating the Rams 18-32 in the divisional round of the playoffs. So the Pack may be going to the conference championship.
First delivery to him on the way.
I'm glad I did not even vote on this game because I would have probably picked the Rams.
Cleanly. Throw to first
just because they made it all the way to the Super Bowl one year.
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew
The Giants
Ross,
are throwing some crappy pitches.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense.
Let me just put
today.
that out
there.
there.
Coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt
You're
Ross
down
is
by
behind
8
the dish,
points, and you
better
really
be
gonna throw
aggressive.
that crappy of a pitch
And
that the
great
guy
hustle
gets
right
a
there
run out of
box.
it?
Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step.
Look at this!
Missile sent out to center
That's
field.
gonna be 11-1.
And goodbye. This one
a
ain't coming
10-point
back.
game. The highest lead for the Cardinals before the Giants scored was 9 points.
Blowout continues.
Now their highest lead of the game is 10.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody.
This one's going to be a good game. I have a feeling.
We all know he's
for
a great
it only
talent
being
on the
4
mound,
innings,
right
this one's going to be a good game.
Jumping all over him.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 the count to Molina. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
These
Giants
are throwing some crappy pitches. However, it is confusing the Cardinals
how much longer the umpires can wait.
To where they throw stuff like that.
Look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Harrison Bader will stand in for a second
I'm not even
going
to comment on that pitch right there.
It's 0-1.
I mean, really, how do you think that was a good pitch?
Ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Popped straight up. Cueto
like this.
over to his left. Oh, and this
how
drops
did you think
in
that
the
was
infield.
even a good
And he'll reach
hit?
First as they can't make the play.
You're
on
up by
it.
10 points. How was that a good hit?
So now to the plate, Jack Flaherty. And Cueto starts him out with
like I
strike
said,
1.
though,
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
If this was still the White Sox and
right side.
Red Sox game, these points on the board wouldn't even exist. As I think that was the final out. It was.
3 hits, no errors, and a runner left
and
on.
we're going to go to the bottom of the second with a 10-point game here. Cardinals 11, Giants 1. More from Fox next. Dun, dun, dun.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon. He'll get us
Welcome
going here
back
in the
to the
bottom half
MLB
of
on
the
Fox.
second.
We got a 10-point game here. Cardinals
Here comes
11.
the first pitch.
Giants 1. Here's the first pitch from the Cardinals, and the
first.
Giants are just going to hit a foul.
Ball here.
They love those types of hits. Seems like I mean, really.
Had him reaching.
You're 1-2.
And he's very quickly down.
The Cardinals are 0-3, and both of you all are about to be 1-3 if the Cardinals win.
Skied into
that would be the
right.
second straight
Fowler
loss
has
for
a
the.
read on it. And that
I don't
ball
know
gets
exactly.
down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes five hits already for these guys.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first
and
nobody
that
out.
was a good
Strike
pitch.
one to start the at-bat.
That's the type of pitches you want to be seeing
right
shallow
there. Right. Fowler giving chase, but he won't get there.
I don't think he got it though. He did not.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The right fielder, number 5.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll swing
and obviously, like I said, they love fouls.
Play. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Chopper to short. Wong has it. A throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Donovan Solano. He reached on a single in his first try.
0-1.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize
okay, now you're starting to throw
here.
a little more crappy pitches
two
here.
Outs for a run.
Hit in the air to right field. Fowler has a read on it.
But look at that. Nice catch for the very
throw
first
comes
out.
in, and all three runners are
and you're
forced
really
to hold
about to
on
let
with
the
one away now.
Giants
And that'll
get
bring
a
up
point
the big
on the
bat
board.
of Alex Dickerson.
I mean, people may argue, yes, it's 1 point, but
and he'll reach first as
that
they
1
can't
point
make the play
gets him
on
closer to coming back in this one, and now it's back to a 9-point deficit.
Here's Buster Posey now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Softly hit down to third.
And maybe be a little faster next time, because now it's 11-3.
Only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So coming to the plate, Brandon Belt. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Told you. That's closer.
Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that
now
one
it's
go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Do the math, Dakota. I don't feel like doing
now,
math
Evan
enough.
Longoria. Hit high and deep out there to left center field.
How big is the lead?
Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, not anymore. And that's a 3-run home run scored by the Giants.
Evan Longoria, as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
And the Rams just went home.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan. That
it's a 4-point game.
Elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get
St. Louis. Come on, man.
You know, that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats. Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because
okay, now that Aaron Rodgers just defeated the Rams to go to the conference championship,
you can give this guy. At some point,
do you think he'll make it past the conference championship?
And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Standing in now.
If they went to the Super Bowl, do you think they would be good enough to win?
First that bounces as he
tagged him out. He tagged him out, and that ends the inning.
There as the umpire
he tagged him out
to see that the inning is indeed over. So they wind up hanging a big 6 spot on the board here as they've made this game interesting again. We've played 2 full. St.
Do you
Louis
think he has a chance
front,
against Patrick
11-7.
Mahomes?
And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Or even Drew Brees.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with
Probably
the manager
not.
of the Cardinals.
You're talking the GOAT.
His thoughts on his lineup so far.
And you're talking
flat out, he
Drew
was
Brees.
very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers,
I mean, maybe against Patrick Mahomes,
coming from at-bats where they were behind
but
in the count. That indicates that these
I
guys
don't
are
see it
absolutely
against
battling at the
Drew
plate,
Brees or Tom
making
Brady.
it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Or even Lamar Jackson.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Trevor Cahill, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
And these guys, if they want a 10-point deficit again, they gotta score. They gotta make this game 17-7.
Strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options.
And these are some crappy pitches here.
Front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Matt Carpenter will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for St. Louis. Number 13, Matt.
Grounder down the line.
And as
third.
this is the top of the third now,
a native Texan.
And after that pitch, let's take you back to the Giants' first and only win of the season currently. And the Giants' first and only win of the season was against the Pirates in Game 2.
It's a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category
at least they have
of
a win. We
superstar,
could look at
but
it
to
that
grind
way.
out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a changeup swung
And
on
the
and missed
Giant
for
or the
first
Cardinals are like,
Well,
we
here's
have
the
no
great
wins.
Equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure
he's gonna throw a knuckle
managers
curve
have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go after this delay.
And
as now
on the bag
down
himself,
by
and
4.
The inning is over.
Here
so they go
comes
quietly here in this half inning.
Giants
we'll head now
out.
to the home half of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 11-7. Matt Carpenter will remain in the game at second base.
If you're the Cardinals, I'd be a little upset after that.
Number 13.
After those two amazing,
finally passed us as we welcome
after
you
that
back.
first
Jack
amazing
Flaherty
inning you
will take
had.
the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him. But stepping in to get play started again, Mike Yastrzemski. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And they start the third inning.
You're now
the way
only
they
in the
finished
lead
off the
by
first
4
two.
after
Doing
an
damage.
amazing first
As we
inning.
take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down
At
soon,
least they're winning,
he might
though.
have a short outing here.
And they get a double play there. Look at
And
that.
gets him as well, a double play.
One more out,
Ready once again, Alex
and
Dickerson.
the Cardinals
No one
will
on
have
base
the
for
ball
him
back.
after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order.
And the throw
And
is in
that's
time
gonna
to get
retire
him to
the side.
retire the side. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
So,
on
the
now to
Giants
the
will
top
get
of inning
one
number
final
4.
chance.
It's the Cardinals 11 and the Giants 7.
after the Cardinals go here.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
And that was a
Behind
crappy
on that
pitch.
one, now
and
behind
hit.
in the count, 0-1. The pitch.
Don't know what the coach has got going on here on the Giants.
Chased a low
Come
ball
on,
there, and he's
that was a
quickly down
good
in the
hit. That
count,
went straight
0-2.
to the, or not hit. That was a good pitch. That went straight to the glove.
Fly ball right down the line in left.
And that one I ain't even
will
gonna
end up a
comment
foul
on right
ball.
there.
The next 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch.
And that's a
the
swing
first
and a
out of the
miss
inning.
for the first out.
The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the
And it
final
seems like
numbers
ever
for
since
their
the second
starter.
inning,
Not the night he or his
the Cardinals
club were
can't
hoping
score.
for.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark.
The same
Who's
thing kind of
filling up
happened to
strike
the
zone, but
Padres.
He did
They
allow
were
2
up
home
7-0,
runs.
Another one
and then
fouled
ended
off,
up
and
winning
he's
the
quickly
game
behind
5-7.
0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the
Cardinals were up 9-0. Then it was 9-1.
Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
They go in the second inning and make it 11-1, a 10-point game.
Miller.
And then after that,
the
Giants just kept scoring, and we're at 11-7 right now.
And this will be fouled away.
And the Cardinals have not had any scores since the second.
2 out, nobody on.
Since before the half.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped
and they're not going to get one in their final chance.
And that ends the inning.
It's the Giants' final chance.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals.
Now keep in mind,
on top still,
they can tie the game at 11. But if they tie the game at 11 and score a run, they win the game 12-11. If the Cardinals can get 3 outs,
for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster.
Now a ball hit hard toward first.
And
this is by Goldschmidt,
he's probably
down the line, a fair ball.
That didn't stay in the field of play when he didn't catch it. Oh, it did stay in the field of. Wait a minute.
In this case,
I think that one was out of bounds, so I'm not certain why the umpire decided to give him that.
Those numbers, kind of amazing. He's even still in this one.
And some of you may wonder why he went to first base. Because that won't likely, the second base won't likely matter unless if he's going to go to third.
Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball
that was actually
hitter. He got a
foul,
fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
They'll let him on first.
He may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Some of these times, these guys need to take a chance when they got
right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Swing and a ball sliced foul.
Now, wasn't it just raining a couple innings ago?
Ready with the 0-2.
Look at that. It cleared up.
He wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch
anyway,
and he becomes out number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Whoa.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bader.
He got it. The Cardinals win. They get their first win of the season.
Let alone on the road, you have to
feel kudos to them.
Yourself. It's not
11-7 the final.
Ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And 11-7 final in this one.
They ended up winning the game 11-7, even after they had the 9-0 lead.
Jack Flaherty earns the victory on the mound.
And the Cardinals will now be 1-3, so they got their first win. And Giants fans,
so that's a
time for the depression state as you are now 1-3.
And Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight.
But kudos to the Cardinals for getting their first win.
11 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.
As we got one more game coming up, and then we're gonna, after this game, we're gonna go to the NBA, get those last 2 games done, and then we're gonna come back to the MLB and do 2 more games, and then tomorrow the NBA will have a couple games, and we'll do the final 2 games for MLB tomorrow as well. But as we get ready to go here on MLB Network, you will find out in a second.